Well, I have quite the mess to clean up. A lot of tools and trash and grindings and markers and exercise equipment and Volkswagen pieces, but it's all worth it when it's in the driveway, right? Don helped me sit the body on and see if it clears that little Harley Davidson tank, of which it does. This is sticking up because it's not bolted down. This goes down like that much, probably 3 inches. But the tank is right there, and it just kind of kisses the side, but nothing crazy. Here it is. Of course, there's a plane going by. There's always a plane going by. Get all the correct lug nuts. Just got to be cleaned. These have been sitting behind Don's garage for who knows how many years, if you can hear me. Actually, these pop out. I could make these real bolts. It's just a, I think they're plastic even. I don't even think they're real. If you look on the back of the rim, they look like a little rivet sticking out. They're completely fake. Does have a little scarred edge. I was thinking could machine that off. There's a little bent here, but it looks like there were weights were on them. But these tires are junk, as you can see. I have new tires. These are 235 60/15s. What the hell am I? Mine have 255 60/15. And they're full of water. But it looks good in the driveway, don't it? I'm still running around. I think I'm going to take the body back off and do some more wiring. Or leave it on and do some wiring right here, because I just need to do the starter solenoid and that solenoid and a couple things. I don't know what I'm going to do with this trail back here though. It's kind of cheesy, pop riveted. Somebody made something that didn't work too good. But it's original. That's what's kind of funny. And we brazed it over here. There's some real crazy contraptions. I got to make something that goes from here up and one from here up, but I can't be near the starter or the axle, so it's kind of a what do you do thing. Gonna have to make some kind of a brace across the back, maybe even off of the transmission cradle. But still a lot of work to go, even though we do have brakes. Alright, let's keep at it. Talk about close. Check this out. When I push the body down, the master cylinder just clears. I'm talking if I was an inch forward, it wouldn't work. Wow, that was close. And I welded it. Ah. The horns are nice. They're below the body, above the body line on both sides. That one's kind of up and in it. If you can see it. I got a wire hanging there for a snake. That's my trailer hitch piece. But I'm on the ground, you don't see any horns in the front. That's what I wanted. Except for these. I think these are going to be moved. I don't like them there. We'll see. Well, the shifter hole lines up good. I gotta bolt it on as tight as I can, so when I pull it off, I can probably weld the thing there. I gotta put that crossbar on too. Get that where it goes, level it off. Make sure it looks good in these two little slots. But that one has to remain removable in order to slide the shifter hole. I got to put the shifter all together and then slide it through. So I have to make sure everything works before I can slide the body on. And I'm under here tightening this thing up. That's a lot of fun, considering I'm about 10 inches off the ground. There's no room. And the other one's up back there. So, having fun. Well, it appears for my little shifter mount to work, I need a little bit bigger hole more towards the front, because when I put this on, it ends up putting the edge of this right on the edge of that. And now that it's moved forward all the way almost, when I put it on, it shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to pop this on and see what it looks like. And probably clean up that hole the next time the body's off, which will be real soon, like today. Here's the other one. These are the new body mounts. This is where it's going to sit for now. It's going to move forward another ½ inch, but I have to take the body off and grind some metal to do it. This one I'm going to open up the hole, so I'm going to pull the body off and take the clamp off and do a little bit more work. Well, since I got the shifter where it goes, I drilled 2 holes, just as like centering reference points. This is your shifter tube. If you remember, I made this to solid steel. Bob made me an insert for this thing, and I welded it in there with a couple plug welds. And that slides over this rod, which goes to this union. And here's my shifter. You can kind of see how it works, but I've got to get this collar in that groove with the thing together, and I've got to take it apart to do it. So I'm going to pull this off and get the shifter together. I got kind of an issue with the lip on this thing, but once I sand that hole bigger, it won't be an issue. The shifter ends up sitting like this. It's kind of long. I do have a shortening kit. That might work, it might not. So it might push it out too much. And like here, I had to grind off the corner. I had to grind off that little lip. I might have to grind off more if I go with a short shifter kit. But I don't think the last one had a short shifter kit. I'll try it without it. It's a little stupid piece of plastic that goes in line, goes underneath this and makes the throw a lot shorter on it. That's all it does. But I'm going to pull this out and put it in there and get it working. Well, I knew we were going to have a little bit of a problem. I got a couple issues. I got a cable rubbing here, just barely, but it's rubbing. These 2 crisscross, which is the shifter shaft and the clutch cable. And the other problem is the corner of this right here, hitting the pipe when you go into, I believe it's 2nd gear. But it's just like right there. I don't think it'll do much damage. Unless I'm trying to turn out of that gear, which I don't think it has to go that high. So here's 1st. 2nd, down this. I don't think that linkage piece is going to work. Kind of hard to. Oh, there it is. Alright, now I got this down. 1st, I'm kind of upside down and backwards here. 1st, 2nd, pull it out a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and reverse would be. God, where's reverse? It's been so long. I think it's down and back. But I got to come up with something better than that, because that's too soft. So back to the drawing board, although I already have an idea. This is a real trick to get this bushing in. Normally this is welded into the car, and the tube slides in. It's got to be, I don't know, 6 feet long, and it slides in from the front. So one issue is gone. This fits perfect. This doesn't leak anymore. This is going to rub here and here. That's an issue. This fits here when I'm changing gears, so I got to take a little bit of the material off the head of this thing. What else was there? The union, that's not going to work. It's too soft. It like mushes. Or this thing's been stuck and it's been giving me a hard time. I don't know. Or I don't have the shifter aligned correctly, but that might be it too, because all it takes is to loosen this screw, which I can do right now. I'll loosen that screw. Let me get it in mid-shift here. Loosen that screw. And then it just floats. And it's kind of tight. So we need some lube in there too. I'm also missing the spring that goes under here. I might have given it away. I'm going to have to look for it. There's a coil spring that goes behind there. And it's pretty big. And it keeps the ball in the socket so you don't go into reverse, pretty much. I give it away. Remember, I ain't leaving my tablet in here. Nope, it's right there. See, I know what I got. That goes under the shifter. I'm going to put that in right now. Okay, well, we now have a shifter, and it's going to be a little hard without being able to push the clutch in, you know, so it's first, second, yeah, won't go into third or fourth without pushing the clutch in. But, let's see, there's the middle right there. It's a little tricky lefty, too. How cool is that? See, I'll go in first, and then second. Yokes right there. A little hockey stick in the tunnel here. First and second go real easy. Third and fourth are giving me a little bit of a problem, so we'll see. As long as I can get it into neutral, I'm good. So look, I kind of made it stick out straight. It's all in the adjusting. Loosen that screw, set it where you want it. As long as I got somewhat of a straight shot to the union, it'll be fine. I might have to get a different type of union, like I said, but... And I repainted this because I wanted it in bed liner, not black. But everything else seems to be working. We have a shifter, we have brakes, we have a clutch, but we have no engine. So I'm going to go in and spend a few hours just researching bearings and stuff. Actually, the reason I took this one out is it has the numbers in it, but I can't see them without my glasses, so we'll work on that. But it's cool to see the body on it. Outside, 3 wheels. Shifters in it. I oiled the thing up too. I oiled that bushing, and I oiled up the, it's like a plastic ball in here. Some of them have a plastic ball or a cap, and some of them have a steel one. This one, yeah, this one has plastic. I seem to remember that little ball being steel. But I know the plastic one's a lot quieter. It's still kind of squeaky, but I mean, it's only been in it for about 5 minutes, So, I gotta find a way to secure this besides this, unless that is okay, which it wouldn't hurt anybody. I could put another one around it. I have plenty of those. My bumper works good, doesn't hit the horn, but I don't like the horns there anymore. We're gonna put them somewhere else. Maybe, since I have all this room, and you can't even see this one, that tells me this whole area is wide open. Gotta order my end caps. Actually, they are on order, they're on their way. I gotta do my wiring for my solenoid to solenoid. 2-in-1 type deal. Yeah, I gotta go in. Busy day. And other family issues too. Can't wait to do this. I love doing electrical. But these rims are now mine. I just gotta clean them up. Don said I can have them. He don't need them. And they stick out. If you look in the one picture I think I checked with the body on, they stick out about 2/3 of the way into this tread. So from about here out, sticks out, which looks actually pretty nasty. Don said it looks low and nasty, so maybe we'll give it a name. But that's it. I've been messing with things for a few hours now. Do what I can every night after work, and work's been crazy, so I'm going to go to bed. Have a good night.